Hello and welcome back to another How It Was Made video. My name is Josh. This is Contineofy, and today we're going to be talking about brand swag. Swag, it's one of those things like, do we get it? Do we need it? Do people actually want it? Obviously, it's one of those things that you go to a conference and it's still handed out like crazy. Working with a lot of SaaS brands over the years, I've found that a lot of them still are doing swag, especially like when they have new customers. Part of the onboarding process, like, hey, what's your physical address? And everybody's like, I don't want to give you my physical address. But then it's like, well, we want to send you some free stuff. Like, oh, okay, here's my address. It's one of those, like, if it's done well and it's actually like something that's usable, that it's worth going down the path of doing brand swag. But if it's like cheesy pens, like nobody wants a pen unless it's like a really, really nice pen, at which point you wouldn't want to brand it because it would kind of reduce the value of the really nice pen. Regardless, down the rabbit hole we go. From a swag standpoint, though, I personally still like it. It's like when I work with different technology companies, software companies, SaaS companies, whatever you want to call them. I usually typically ask them like, "Hey, do you have any free coffee mugs?" Is usually my go-to, or like a coffee thermos. I have like a whole shelf of SaaS branded coffee mugs. Some of them are pretty cool. I personally like Qualified, the chatbots. They got a really nice mug, unless they've updated it in recent years. It's like thermo insulated, really nice, keeps the coffee hot. I used to work for a company called Listen First. That was a pretty cool mug. The white outside, the brand it's yellow, for better or for worse. Sorry guys, it's just yellow brands. It's an interesting color choice. Regardless, the inside of the coffee mug was yellow and the outside was white, so it was a good touch of branding. I don't know if it was the exact shade of yellow, but it was like it was yellow. It's probably something that they had to choose from versus the actual branded yellow. Regardless, rabbit holes. When going down this path to select swag, I feel like there's two ways that you could go about it. Traditionally, back in the day, it seemed like every organization had a closet that was full of swag for passing out to customers or conferences. And there was an extreme cost to this because you would buy all of this material and sit in a closet, and it had all this upfront cost. These days, you have the ability that there's a lot of companies out there that have figured out their margins and allow you to do printing on demand. So instead of having to have a closet full of branded materials that could end up being outdated, especially if you do a rebrand, and now all of a sudden you have all of this inventory that's obsolete. Instead, you can do on-demand printing, and when you're engaging with new customers or prospects or doing even ABM where you want to send out some swag, instead use these on-demand printing brands that allow you to basically give the person you're engaging with a promo code that when they're checking out will reduce the cost to zero, and then they can get their free swag. And as well as that point, they can choose their sizing. If you want, you could have promo tag or promo codes that are available for multiple products, that then they could choose what they actually like versus what you're just wanting to hand out to them. It makes the experience a lot better. One company I feel like that does this well is what I use to do this video recording, Riverside. They personally use a company called Fourth Wall. Really good quality shirts. It's slick, water resistant stuff. The shirt that they give for free has the nice long tailback or whatever it's called. I'm not a fashionista, but it's the longer back end, shorter front end. So it's kind of got that like gym cut. And of course, then it's Riverside. It's branded Riverside, even to the point where like the tag on the back of the shirt isn't the brand of the shirt. It actually, like, they were able to customize the tag, which was kind of cool. And that was even like the reason why I went down the Fourth Wall rabbit hole and jumping out to that platform. Again, it's on demand, that you're not having to have all this inventory in stock, but you can customize a whole crazy amount of things. Shirts to mugs to book bags. You can even make custom shoes if you want to have custom shoes when you go to your conferences that are branded, that you can do whatever you want with these shoes. And they have there's like 7 or 8 different styles of shoes. There's hats, coffee mugs, thermoses, everything, anything. Fourth Wall is a really cool platform to check out. Another one that is probably more well known is a company called Printful. It's the same idea that you can go on there. They have all of the inventory that you can choose from, whatever you're wanting to customize. And then, of course, you're able to upload your brand library against it, add your logos, your taglines, anything you want to have. And again, it's all on demand, that you can share this with your customers, that they can go out there and get their swag. You can even share it with your employees if you wanted to give them some swag when they onboard. Again, sharing promo codes can make it all on demand. and free on their side. You can even use this if you have some really cool stuff. I know like Gary D, he has some really cool swag. I know he was going down the not tokens, but what is it called? The I can't think of what it's called. It's not tokens, but it's like the B friends or G friends or whatever he called it. But you could almost customize it that you could have this e-commerce site attached to your SaaS brand that at any point people could go out there, and if you have some cool swag or some cool branded stuff, or people just really like your brand, they can easily go out there and buy stuff, and you could actually make some money off of it. Fourth Wall and Printful both. Hey, what are you doing? Are you bored? You're bored. All right, hold on. We'll go for a walk. Hold on. Let me finish this video. Then we'll go for a walk. Okay. But both of Fourth Wall and Printful, they both give you the ability to upload a whole bunch of different things. Even if you want to like test different products to see like what people like and what people don't like, you can brand anything, throw it up on this e-commerce website, point to it with your customers or your employees, or share a QR code at a conference, and at any point people go on there, buy stuff. It's all on demand, so you don't even have to worry about any of the shipping or any of the printing or any of that cost. You literally, Printful, Fourth Wall will take their cut for the inventory itself, and then you can even mark up that they could say, hey, this shirt for printing and everything is going to cost $20, and you can go ahead and sell it for $30 and make $10. And at the end of the month, you'll just get your cut if you put a margin on top. And they'll handle everything else from distribution and shipping to inventory management, the whole 9 yards. You don't have to worry about any of it. So it's really nice. So if it is a path that you're looking to want to go down and you actually want to do some swag and some really cool swag, definitely check out Fourth Wall, or a very close second place, Printful. I'll share the links in the description. Check them out. My name is Josh. This is Contineofy, another How It Was Made video. Until next time, keep building.